Unbelievable! All right, we gotta make some changes to the Smithsonian. There's too much focus on how bad slavery was. No one wants to see that. It's just like taking a dump in the toilet and looking back at it. That's all in the past. Let's look to the future and just flush that part of history down the toilet. It stinks. Pretend it didn't exist. Trump acts like the whole Smithsonian is dedicated to slavery, like it's the Smithsonian Slavery Museum. Now, I haven't been in a while, but I remember there only being one section dedicated to slavery. That's one section too many. Why don't they focus on the good parts of slavery? What were the good parts again? Well, first of all, your people got a free boat ride to America. Cruises are very expensive. No one charged you for that. We could have charged you, but we didn't. You got a free place to stay when you got here. So free transportation, free housing, and steady employment day one. I'm tired of hearing the word slavery. I'm going to go ahead and make an executive order, and we're going to call it interning. The blacks were simply interning, getting on-the-job training and survival skills. I'm telling you, there is definitely an attempt to try to delete that part of history. Like, I feel bad for the people, future generations. Like, it's going to be worse and worse with each generation. Like Fahrenheit 451, for sure. There won't be anyone around to remind future generations of the past. And if you forget the past, you are doomed to repeat it. Like, if they still have books showing the truth, people in the future will call it fake news. That didn't happen. If it did happen, there would be more books showing it, as opposed to that one old book you got there, old timer. Also, I would see something about it on the internet. Or maybe in a Trump-cyclopedia, maybe. Everyone knows, according to the Trump-cyclopedia, the way people went to Africa, introduced the natives to English, religion, and fire. And they clothed them out and opened their hearts to these primitive native people and invited them to America for a better life. They saw how poor Africa was, and they were like, come to America. And the Africans were so pleased that they just practically jumped on those cruise ships. I can't wait to see the illustrations of this. You know, it's going to be black and white people smiling on the boat. We're having a good time. Hey, who's got shuffleboard next? Ridiculous. Like, they already started with the cartoons. Like, I saw this one cartoon that was narrated by Candace Owen depicting slavery as, hey, slavery was everywhere, but it was the Americans who put an end to it. Wasn't for us. There'd be slavery everywhere, but the Americans were like, we don't like this. Here we go, revisionist history.